Hey everybody, my name is Mason. I'm here with Walser Hyundai and I'm standing in front of the new 2022 Hyundai Elantra N. Going to take a moment to go through a few exterior features for you, as well as taking a moment to sit down on the inside and show you how amazingly highly customizable these vehicles are. Everything from your day-to-day driver to on the racetrack. All right, so you'll notice the differences immediately here on the front end compared to your standard Elantra. Much more aggressive front end look, really cool aspect of that piece of red paint across the bottom side to really complement the performance blue. Real aggressive, sharp lines as you come down the side. If you've seen any standard Elantras out on the road, you may be familiar with this sharp, sleek side. Very nice side profile. Of course, this one being a performance vehicle, it's going to come with your Michelin Summer Sport Racing tires. And of course, the nice big red brake calipers to give, again, a nice complementary blue to red look. And coming across to the back, very sharp and aggressive tail lights as well. And this is going to be all one LED strip across the back, giving it a really cool back end look during the daytime and the nighttime. And of course, can't miss that N badging logo that you get on the back. Let's take a moment to also pop open the hood as well. All right, so underneath the hood, we're gonna have a 2.0 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder flat power engine, which just means that it's gonna get the majority of its output through most of its rev range, giving it some real brisk acceleration. This thing is definitely made for straight line speed. And the best part about this engine, and really a lot of aspects to these N lines and Ns, is the highly customizable aspect. You can have this thing performanced out to the max, or let's say you're picking up grandma, you can turn down the exhaust, loosen up the suspension, so you can pick her up and, you know, take her for the little Sunday drive without scaring her too much. So let's hop inside and check out the interior as well and some of those features that I mentioned that you can customize. All right, so now I'm sitting on the interior of the car, getting a nice feel for these Sport Bucket racing seats. They really do hug it and grip you quite well, which definitely you'll need in a vehicle like this. Really cool stitching all around the interior. The light blue to kind of complement the performance blue on the exterior. Lots of great creature comforts, of course, because I mean, this is a sports car, but if you're using it as your day-to-day driver, a lot of great things like wireless device charging, of course, backup camera, heated seats, as well as, you know, dual temperature control, automatic temperature control. Now, a couple of my favorite things on these vehicles, it's got to be this button right here, which I find amazing. It reminds me of just playing Need for Speed as a kid and being able to hit a NOS button. It's called the NGS button, but what it does for you is it increases your horsepower. This thing standard is about 276 horsepower. And in hitting this button, it's gonna give you an extra 12 horsepower for 20 seconds. Now going ahead and firing on the vehicle, one of my favorite things to do. Really nice crisp screen all across the front here. You'll see it's kind of all one piece. Center console screen is of course where you have some of that customization that I talked about. So when opening up the customization screen, you can customize everything in this vehicle from the engine, steering, suspension, transmission, stability control, and even your exhaust sound. It has what's called a valve controlled exhaust. Again, meaning if you're going to pick up grandma or taking a nice road trip with the kiddos, you can turn that exhaust down so it's not quite so loud and aggressive if you don't need that extra kick. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for the ability to play your own music and, you know, display your own navigation if you prefer to do it through your phone. And it does have also an upgraded Bose sound system. So lots of great bells and whistles. Can't forget too, I almost forget about the sunroof as well. Everything you would need for your day-to-day driver and the ability to, you know, take this thing out on the track. All right, so that is essentially the 2022 Hyundai Elantra N. Again, my name is Mason. Feel free to give us a call over at Walser Hyundai if you're looking for some more info or possibly interested in checking one out in person. We are open till 8 o'clock Monday through Thursday, open till 6 on Fridays and Saturdays. We'd love to lend a hand.